Oh, good morning. It's another day. We're going to be in the shop today. We're starting to build for a full kitchen. It's really cool, hickory kitchen, but it's going on. Well, it's not an island, but we got to go across the river because there's no access by land to the property. So we're going to build it, put it all together, take it out, put it on a boat, take it across the river, up the stairs, in the house, put it in. And we're going to take you along and show you all of this. So we're going to get started, start cutting lumber, putting things together. We'll take you along for the ride. So we got to get this CNC cleaned off. It's a flat surface, and we have this thing called flat surface syndrome, which means if there's a flat surface available, we put something on it. So it's got things put on it. We've got to clean it up and we'll start cutting. Barney had to rebuild our whole dust boot there. It wasn't working right. It wasn't sucking up sawdust very good. So he took it all apart, remanufactured it, welded it up, painted it, put a new little brush around the edge. So hopefully it'll work better. We'll find out here in a minute. We'll get the CNC started warming up. Get the spindle ready to run for the day. Tell me I forgot to turn on my air pressure. So I knew that, but I still forgot. Apparently we gotta work on this thing here too. He modified it, it's not reading right there. So he's gotta readjust this. That little light has to be on there, or it won't stay open. Now we'll give it a shot. There it is, it's gonna find home, and we're ready to start cutting. I get a 15-minute coffee break while I wait for that to warm up. So it's got ceramic bearings, so it's a long warm-up process. And then once it's warmed up for the day, then we're good. So, but instead of taking a coffee break, I'll be picking out my first cuts here. So we're going to start with the economy 1/2 inch. And we're using up a scrap, so I gotta find that one. It's a 34 1/4 by 40 1/4. Sometimes people will grab something out of the pile and not tell me about it. So then what the machine thinks they have for scraps isn't there. I'm thinking it might be that one right there. It isn't. Probably what'll happen, I'll find something else that'll work, and I'll use that, and then when I need another scrap, I'll have the wrong thing because I used up the one that I needed. So I'll try to not do that, but I might. Or maybe we'll wait on that one. We'll cut something else first. Well, that didn't work. So I had all my scraps in here, had the thing optimizing all that to use up all my parts, but the parts got used up for other things, which is great. I love using up scrap, but the result is that I do not have most of those partial pieces. So I'm gonna have to run up the computer, re-optimize everything back to using full sheets instead of using up scraps. So it's a good thing. It just makes me redo my work, which is frustrating, but it could be worse. We'll be right back. Alright, well, I got this done. Again, we processed it and reprocessed it and screwed it up and processed it again. And so hopefully we're going to be ready to start. And my phone rang. Hello. Well, here we go. I cut our first piece. I just changed some settings on here, so we'll have to see if it comes out right. I don't know yet how it's it's gonna work, but let's see if they're Well, apparently I set my thing wrong. I'm gonna have to reset that here real quick. Go ahead and let it run all the way through its cycle just to see if it's working right. Otherwise, I just reset my depth and it should cut it out just right. I think it did a job. It's set to the surface of the wood is set to the surface of the table, so I just gotta change the setting. Always worked off the surface of the material before. Now we're trying to work off the surface of the table instead. It's supposed to be more accurate and easier, which it may be once I figure out how to do it. I'll try that and see if we completely screw it up. That looks tight. Better get our dust collector turned on here. We'll get everybody upset at us. Yeah, the airlock's spinning up there, so it jams up sometimes. I haven't figured out a way to make me an indicator inside yet, so. Better, yeah. Looks like the new setting's gonna work, so we'll get with it. We got a bunch of parts cut today, so we're gonna start in. We got all of our pieces marked down here by size, so the software keeps track of all the scraps and all the partial pieces. And then we just mark them in there, so we just grab it, throw it on our machine, and ready to go. And while that's cutting that one, we're going to find our next piece, 15 to 48. Right size, wrong species.